What's up, Great Perhaps? It's Monday. So this video is going to come in like 3-ish parts because I missed last week. Part number 1, sorry about that. I really just ran out of time. Classes started Wednesday and there was work and then back to school parties and I just ran out of time, which is lame. So that's part number 1-ish. Part number 2, favorite childhood toy. That's a tough one because I had so many toys that I guess I played with. I guess the thing that I spent most of my hours of play doing was probably playing with my Super Nintendo. Does that count as a toy? I played with that for hours upon hours upon hours. And it was usually always Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, like the cool one where you could you had to jump over there was like a laddery thing and the little thing would go up and down and like at the end of the course you had to jump over that ladder thing, and the higher the ladder, or I guess it wasn't really a ladder, but the higher the bar was to the top was how much extra points you got. Yeah, that was a lot of fun and I beat that. It took me years to beat that because I literally got that game when I was 5. A little 5-year-old playing a little game like this, it's gonna take you a while. So it took me a while, but I got it. And I also had I hated Barbie dolls. I really, really despised Barbies. I hated them with a passion, but I had this one Barbie doll that I loved more than anything, and it was a Pocahontas Barbie. Because I love that movie. That was my favorite Disney movie. I was so into the whole Pocahontas and John Smith story that in first grade when we were asked what do you want to learn about? And I was like, Pocahontas? Yeah. So that was part 2. Part 3, favorite books. That is asking someone to name their favorite star in the sky. You guys are gonna think I'm really lame with my favorite book choices, but I'm gonna give it give them to you anyways. Right, I'm kind of rambly. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have a lot of time to do this video, so that's why I'm talking really, really fast, because right now it's 9:25 and I have a lot of homework to do. Anyways, getting off point. So number 1 favorite book series, whatever you want to talk about, call it, or whatever, the Harry Potter series. Why? Because that is the series that made me love reading. And because of that series, I read more. So, I have to say that. Then, I got demonstrations over here. My favorite classic novel is Kate Chopin, The Awakening. And even some of her, short stories. I really love them. But, I literally read this book once a year. I love The Awakening, and not because it's some big feminist story, because I really don't believe it's a piece of feminist work, and we can get into that later, but I just really, really, really love this book. Right now, the book that I would recommend to people that really liked the Harry Potter series is this book right here, Beautiful Creatures, by, let's see if my light will pick it up, Kimmy Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Great, great, great book. Whenever I tell people about this book, I'm this book is a mix between Harry Potter and To Kill a Mockingbird, which is another one of my favorite. Wow, I've already done 4 minutes. Anyways, that's another one of my favorite books, is To Kill a Mockingbird. But definitely, if you're looking for something to read and you don't mind a thick cover, pick this book up. The sequel's coming out in October or something, and the authors, they're great. They respond to emails they're on Twitter. They really love the fans and the fan base. Okay, now don't laugh at me, please don't laugh at me about this one, but I have to throw this one in just because it's on my bookshelf and because I've read all the books, and as much as I hate to admit it, I really do enjoy this book. Okay, you ready? Yeah, I know, don't judge me, but I really do like Twilight, and I don't like the movies, but and the writing's not great. No, it's not, but it's a great piece of escapism. novels, I guess. Like, I really like this book. And I feel bad for liking it, but it's like a guilty pleasure. Yeah, call it a guilty pleasure. Okay, and another guilty pleasure of mine, and I've read all these books as well, and I will continue to read this series as like more and more novels come out, is the Sookie Stackhouse series, and this one's Dead to the World. This is like the 4th novel in the series, but it was my favorite out of the series, I guess, and probably because even though it's like a vampire novel, it kind of makes fun of vampires, and there's a lot of sex. And like, I don't read a lot of like trashy novels. Okay, I shouldn't have said trashy because Twilight's kind of trashy, but I don't read a lot of explicit novels, I guess. But like the way these are really, they're well written. They're a quick read. Like, this took me like a day and a half to read, and it's just great. I've already done 6 minutes. Wow, are you guys still listening to me? I talk too much. Okay, well, that's about it for my favorite books and my favorite toys and whatever else I missed this week. I'm really trying not to miss any more videos, but, you know, life happened, and I'm really sorry if I do. Please don't punish me or hurt me. Yeah, so in that case, whoever's tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. I'm willing to bet this week there's going to be you, William, I'm going to see you tomorrow anyways because we have a class together, and I'll also see you on Thursday. Ta-ta!